Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to give you a little tip about precasting. Now what precasting is pretty much self-explanatory. It's casting before something happens. Now for the DPS this is usually precasting the boss fight, so you are casting before the fight actually starts. And for the healer this is casting your heal before ability in the encounter actually happens. So let me explain. The reason why it's important for you to precast as a DPS, so if you are a caster, this is certainly true for you. For melee DPSs it's not really a thing. So let's say you are Boomkin or any other caster, and we have DBM pool. Timer is going on, and in about a few seconds the fight will start. This brings us to this. You want to precast. So for example here I will cast Wrath. If you are a Warlock you will cast Shadow Bolt and so on. But this is the point. So you wanna precast. You need to know the timer of the cast time of your ability, and you calculated it, and this is how it works. 3 seconds, let's say, and I start casting, and when I'm done with casting my ability, the ability doesn't hit the boss immediately. So I want ninja pull, because let's say you don't want to be in the ass of the boss, so you want to be a little bit away, and you are casting, and ability is flying to the boss and it hits now. So there is a gap. So what you can do is cast one, cast two, and when the first one hits, you add your instant spell. Or your dot, if you have a dot. So you start the fight with 3 abilities going on in the first millisecond of the fight. Now these 3 abilities won't bring you a huge DPS increase by themselves, but in a way that, them hitting the boss will give you a lot of damage. Just the damage, pure damage that they will do, that will not increase your DPS by so much. But what it will give you is proccing your trinkets. So if you have the fight starting and first moment of the fight you have 3 abilities hitting, there's a big chance your trinkets will proc and you will start the fight immediately with your trinkets on. That's huge, because on the start of the fight usually you have bloodlust or heroism. Also what it will allow you is, if you have dots like I do here and they are instant, which most dots are, you will start the fight with your dots up immediately, or at least one of those dots will be up immediately. So you don't want to waste your time while in a burst window when your trinkets are procced. You don't want to waste your time refreshing your dots or casting your dots. You want to spend the time just pure DPSing your burst. And precasting will allow you this. In my case here, precasting 1, 2 and then 3rd ability has a big chance to proc me like it did Lunar Eclipse. And from the moment of the fight starting, I can just start spamming Starfire. There is no need for me, okay, fight started, then I start casting, and then I'm losing time trying to proc my Lunar Eclipse, because it's already procced. And my trinket maybe procs. If it not immediately, it will proc from the next one. So the precasting as a DPS is having huge benefits for you as a DPS. For the burst window that will usually happen on the start, because on the start you will have bloodlust and heroism. For the healers, precasting have a different meaning, in a way that this is easily explained on Lich King fight. So you have a Soul Reaper coming to a tank, and you see the timer, Soul Reaper will be in 3 seconds, and your Holy Light is, I don't know, 1.5 second cast time. So as soon as the timer on Soul Reaper is less than 1.5 seconds, you start casting your Holy Light on a tank that is going to soak that Soul Reaper. Because what it will happen, ideally, this is ideally, probably won't happen this correctly, but timer on Soul Reaper is 1.4 seconds. Your Holy Light is 1.5. As soon as that 1.4 seconds time to the Soul Reaper hits, you start casting your Holy Light, and then Soul Reaper hits, and 0.1 second after Soul Reaper hitting and your tank taking the damage from it, your heal will land on him and you will top him instantly. So that's the concept of pre-casting as a healer. So ability is about to happen, you know who is going to take them. If you are a shaman, for example, so you are more of a raid heal, you know, filler healer, you heal a tank, you heal a raid, but let's say there is AoE ability that is going to happen like breath on, not breath, like blistering on Sindragosa or something, and you are in position that you are ready to cast. You see the timer of boss casting blistering. That's why it's really important, and I explained this in my other tutorials. Let me toggle it here. Cast bar. It's a huge information for you, because while targeting the boss and you see he's casting blistering and you see the timer for that blistering and you know the cast time of your chain heal, so you pre-cast that chain heal for that blistering and top off as much raid as possible as soon as the blistering hits. And that's it. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully you learned something new. If you liked the video, please like it and subscribe to the channel for more content if you want to do so. Please check my other videos, and yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.